Guys, this is Rahul Lakhani here, and in this video you will need a mouse, so make sure to connect your mouse with an OTG cable. Let's get into Kinemaster and select 16:9, select a black background. Okay, now stretch it a little bit. Okay, 10 seconds. Now import the particles footage which I have given in the description. The link will be in description, and make it full screen. Now again import a background, any color. Okay, now make it full screen with split screen option, and now stretch it and change the color of the background to red. Now we have to change the blending mode, so go to the blending options and select color burn option, so the background looks so the particle layer looks red. Now we go to the handwriting option and select stroke. Select the size of the stroke to the second option, and after that draw a square. Don't select any bigger size, because after if you select a bigger size then the stroke would have round edges. We don't need round edges. Now align it to the center, align this shape, and the mouse the use of mouse is exactly here, because we don't we need perfection in this part. So now after lining it we will fill it with a square. Now I will go to the handwriting option again, and this time I will select the fill option, and now I will fill this stroke with a square. Be careful and use the mouse perfectly. Okay, and I have done this. This is perfect. I will save it, and now I have to animate these two layers, so I will animate both of them. Draw by stroke 0.5 seconds, and second layer 1 second, and draw by stroke. Okay, now I will preview it. I will shift it a little bit so we will get a motion flow. Okay, preview, and it seems perfect. I will change the animation duration of the fill layer to a low amount. Okay, it is perfect now. Preview, and it is perfect now, exactly what I thought. Now I will drop down the opacity to 0, because we have to animate the text now. So to make text visible you have to do this. Now I will take a text layer and write my text, whatever you want to. The font I will choose is Lee Gothic, and shadow will be off. Duplicate it, and I will change the text of duplicated layer, because I want this in 2 layers, so the text gets aligned in the center. Okay, scale it a little bit, align it, and the second text, align it according to it. Okay, it is perfect now. Now I will take the opacity, the second fill layer, to 100% once again. So I will select that layer, and alpha opacity 100%, so the layer is visible now. Now I will shorten or resize the fill layer to show up the text and make the fade away effect, and I will select the animation fade away 0.5 seconds, and I will shift the text to this marker to make that animation or to show up the text. So the layers have been shifted in a preview, and you will get this effect. Now we will shorten these text layers according to our requirements, and after that we will again shorten a segment of these text layers for the flicker animation, so we can turn the text to the play button with flicker effect. Now I will cut it here, split it here. I will do the same with the next layer, cut it, and after that I will import the play button PNG which I have created in picsart, scale it down, and align it to the square. Okay, it seems perfect. Now I will give the overall animation to the parts which I have cut, flicker, and to the next part to flicker. Okay, now I will adjust the play button image to the flicker image, so when the flickering image ends, our play button image reveals. Okay, it looks good. Now we have to make the circle animation, so we'll go to the handwriting tool and select it, and I will select the circle fill and change the color to the red, and after that I will select the size to a larger one. Okay, now I will draw a circle. Okay, this seems perfect, and I will scale it down and hide it or take it behind the play button. Scale it down. I will make sure that it is behind this play button. Select the send to back option, and now we have to reduce the opacity of the play button so we can easily see the circle. Lower. Okay, it is perfect. Now I will animate the circle and writing keyframes, and I will animate it with 3 keyframes for smooth motion. So I will make a keyframe here, large it, scale it, and center it. After that I will place another keyframe here, and I will again make it large, much more large, and again align it. After that, after scaling image to such a large size, mouse is not working properly, so I will do it with my hands. So I will again go to the animation keyframe and make it large, much more large. In the third keyframe we have to cover the whole area, and it is covered, and it looks good in the preview. Yes, it is smooth. Now turn back the opacity of the play button to full, and now we have to out animate the stroke. So we have to set a point or mark our slider where we have to out animate this stroke. So at this point, when the circle is at the half, we have to erase the stroke. Here again I will play. No, it doesn't look perfect. I will shorten it so the effect moves backwards. Seems okay in preview. Now we'll move ahead to our button animation pop-up or press animation. It looks like the button is pressed, so we will seek the point when the stroke animation ends, and now we will put a keyframe here and make the play button larger, and at the third keyframe we will reduce the size again, so when the effect moves it looks the button is pressed. Look at it. Yes, it looks very decent. Now we have to animate our long shadow, so we will go to the handwriting option and select the rectangle or fill option and change the color to white, and after that we will draw a rectangle. Now here follow my steps because I can't elaborate you properly, but make sure that the height or width of the rectangle is same as the triangle or the play button, so we can give it a shadow effect and it matches its height. Be accurate for the perfect effect. Slide it a little bit, rotate, okay, a little bit more, and It seems perfect. Now we will reduce the opacity to 30%. Is okay. Now we will in animate wipe down 5 seconds, 0.5 seconds. So it looks like the shadow has came down. Full preview, and it is as expected. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers, 100 and counting. I know this is a small figure, but in future, if your support remains with me, we will pass a big milestone. This is my first voiceover, and sorry for any mistakes in this video. And if you have any problem regarding this video tutorial, don't forget to comment down, and I will solve your problems, and I will reply to your queries as soon as possible. Thank you guys. Good luck.